competition. I gotta do what I gotta do. That's for my face, back in my face. I gotta do what I gotta do. I pray to God, he never came. I'ma do me, I'ma do me. That's in my blood, I never change. That's in my blood, I never change. That's in my blood, I never change.
The Japanese competitor, though, getting an opportunity here at Narrabeen, and she takes her first. Giving herself a chance at the Rip Curl WSL finals.
Yeah, that was a huge result, and it's amazing to see how high she jumped in the rankings, and it's actually going to put her in a completely different headspace now. She's thinking, oh, like, I'm actually at the top now. I got to maintain this. So it goes from being that rookie, that underdog, you know, go fight and do your best, and
where she's gone, you know what, I'm actually thinking about winning now rather than just getting a decent result. So it's whether that she takes on that pressure and whether she can handle it. We see Amuro up and riding here.
Well, this has been a fantastic ride for the Japanese surfer, and like most of Kanoa Igarashi, Hiroto Ohara, Norimasa and Masatashi Ono, just the incredible technique that they all possess, and Amuro is showing it on that ride.
Really critical turns, and this was the one that sealed the deal and got her the first place for Amuro. That nice streaky, powerful second turn, held the rail for a little bit longer and then got the hit on the
Goofy footer from Cronulla, and would have served him many times. As we see, yeah, Yago.
Big frontside rotator to kick things off during the break. So the Goofies were on attack mode. Let's have another look here.
Yeah, this is just so well orchestrated. And Yago is a master of the air game. And that's just so well done.
So radical how he's almost upside down, tail high, inverted towards the beach. What a start for Dora. Projecting off this big section. This is what we were expecting to show up for the Goofy Foots today. Holding on to second. Florence only needing a 3.51. Morais up. Glassy open face, quick vertical backhand attack. Two big turns into a third. Feeling the energy and pace of this wave. Morais ejects in the back.
The hoses giving him a rainbow as he got off the plane. It was a pretty cool thing.
Oh, that's all time. Freddie rapid fire on this one. Was able to try to fight for the completion until that surprise.
There are waves down here though, but there's only 15 seconds remaining. John's going to try and get this one, Joe.
He found some space. The wave doesn't look like much, but it is John. Backside throw tail reverse. He gets it.
Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Look at all the backwash around it. Look at Johnny just... Oh, gosh, he just nailed it. Oh, that's a freaky thing. And Alex Ribeiro kind of stopped, and I think he was just out of reach. He couldn't quite reach him. What a smart move. John Florence going down the beach, looking for a 3.51. Clean air under his board, and lands it so perfectly.
John Florence under pressure. It almost looked like he...
The event here on the northern beaches, and to see guys like Filipe Toledo, as we see up and riding on his backhand, just super fast. This is Filipe really.
His way up to the beach. We'll dive into the heat recap. All the action happening in the opening stages here for Toledo.
Yeah, it was the Filipe show, and just finding the energy here, and he takes to it on his forehand, little alley right here, slicing it off the top. And driving down the line and goes to that trademark spinner.
There was glimpses up at Newcastle, the Rip Curl Newcastle Cup. Toledo starting to warm up again, and he's continued to bring that form here to Narrabeen today. So he's got some numbers on the way. The right hand up wasn't the 667. Apologies for that. It was the left, and he's got a big score coming.
Look at the transition between those two turns. So much commitment on the right. Gets the fast snap, releases the fins, and so quick to commit to that second turn. Jumps out of the lip, and not many. The fact that Reef's moved down a little bit towards the south here, you know, he might get these little opportunities exactly like this.
Loading up, looking for the ramp, and he'll find it. A big lofty air, and he gets the completion. You could see it coming. He eyes off something down the line, gets a hell of a lot of speed, and takes flight.
Oh, and takes to the air. It was almost like we scripted that perfectly, Ronnie. And let's have a look at the water angle. So it's all about speed at this point. Driving down the line, just launches off the lip and just stays centered on his board the whole time. Gets the little grab, then releases, and then just perfectly.
It's a Dylan Moffat, and Medina's going to go though. He's going to surf on the right.
So potentially working with Jaddy to seal the top two. Tail high rotation for Gabriel Medina. Lays back and recovers. So much height. Andre, let's take another look, Bucks.
Oh my gosh. Look at this, what he does here. I mean, it's awesome. It's textbook. Then he lands and falls back. Oh my gosh, I can just feel that. That's amazing. The guy's strength, you know, his gymnastic ability is second to none. He's the leader of the pack.
So high in the sky. That's the loft, the best part, and a big rotation for Medina. One of the best entertaining surfers on the tour. A crucial win, kicked off his year with back-to-back finals. And current world number 2 continues to shine here at Narrabeen.
So amazing. What an amazing recovery. The underdog is in his preferred position.
Nice big vertical turn from Italo. Lofty backhand float. Beats that entire section on the roof. One more big vertical blast. One of the fastest in transition and the best at adapting to a wave that can change shape right under your feet.
Well, I mean, and he's going to milk this thing for every decimal point, or is he going to change his board or something? He's just riding this out. Interesting, Joe. Oh, this is unbelievable. Change your board. He just rode it till there was nothing left.
I like that interest in the end section because there's no jet ski assist at the moment. How'd you like the start, Bugs?
Oh, it was incredible. The first and third maneuvers were just sensational. So sharp. He looks unbelievably sharp. You know, this guy, he surfs so early in the morning when everyone else is coming down the beach. He's getting out of the water. Exactly the same. And, you know, they're world champions.
Mick Fanning, big windup, float to start. 3-time world champ turned wild card for this event. Was able to throw down the forehand slam on the finish. Tour was called off, and he said, you know what, now or never, I'm in.
Yeah, this is just classic Mick Fanning in a contest jersey once again. And there it is, the patented Fanning attack.
Often called the fastest surfer on tour.
He was white lightning as a teenager, Joe, and he just looks, he's technically just so sound.
Driving through the flats well. How'd you like the finish?
I just think the finish is just so polished. He looks to have not lost a beat.
Mick Fanning's always been a busy guy. You know, being a world champ, a lot of people want to have a chat with you. And this is what happened during the break. Italo flew into this one. Wide open wall, big section. There's that signature move that he continues to throw down in heats.
It's unbelievable, and it's such a signature move. He owns it, and it is just a point of difference to the Maximus.
It's incredibly fast. He can do it in different looking sections. That backhand whip, it's like a helicopter, just quick flat spin sometimes. He can tweak the tail higher on certain versions. A 4 and a 3-5. It's up to Mick Fanning to get out of the third spot. Cibilic takes this wave. Fun looking left.
Yeah, it's a good looking wave, Joe.
Backhand wrap into the pocket, springing with power into the lip line, and a quick reaction to drill it.
Dean Morrison, he's flown down here today to watch Mick Fanning tee. He's hanging out with Tommy Carroll.
I love it. Replay of Cibilic. What'd you love here?
Oh, I just love this last move. Wow, the way he sets it up, the transition.
Basically got that and at least doubled it in my mind. As we see, here we go, Ryan up and riding.
This wave free of any wrinkles and a lot less bump to deal with, and as a result Ryan's able to open up a few times now. Solid surfing, a clean combination of turns, and it should back in 2018, and it was surfing like this that took him to the final heat where he lost out to Julian Wilson, but I think it gave him a renewed belief that his surfing is worthy.
I think you'd agree just how difficult that is.
Jack Robinson, sorry. He finds a barrel. If anyone was going to do it, it was going to be Jack Robinson. And these guys are so evenly matched. Jack Robinson has the edge when it comes to barrel riding, no doubt. That was a great completion there. This will probably be Jack's best wave.
Such a nice tube, and look how forward on his board is, and that's to maintain the speed. As soon as he comes out of the barrel, you saw his back foot shift back onto his tail pad, and this is a great angle here, just looking down the throat of this thing and just dodging that foam ball behind him. He stays nice and crouched down, compressed, so that he knew he'd get the exit, and then basically just had to finish.